Okay, I'm at Mishima. And this train is very well loaded and it's heading off now. Atami it's going to. And people change, it's a local line, people change from there to go towards Tokyo. It's going to Atami. Okay, I got onto the train at Mishima that goes to Suzenji, and I'll get a couple of photos, or movies I should say, along the way. I just saw the driver there here, and try and get a little bit of a driver's eye view, if I can, for a moment, as it were.
Silent mode and refrain from talking on the phone. Thank you.
There we go, how's that? Now that music you might be able to hear is the actual departure sort of warning, let's say. Looking across I can actually see another train coming in there too. Barely able to spot it coming in, there we go. A 3-car train, a local. It's actually ready to go. Okay. It's about to go. Here we go. This is an electric mobile unit. And is very well patronized. グローバルトップのソリューションパートナーへ東芝テック三島サイト最寄り駅です。この先三島田町までカーブが続き大きく揺れる場合があります。また事故防止のため急停車することがありますのでご注意ください。Lots of grade crossings here, or in Australia we call them level crossings, and another one. マナーモードに設定の上通話はご遠慮ください。また座席はゆっくりなってご利用いただき皆様が気持ちよくご乗車いただきますよう車内マナー向上にご協力お願いします。And yet another one. Thank you for taking the Izu Hakone line. This train is bound for Suzenji. The next stop is Mishima Hirokoji Station. While on the train, please set your mobile phone to silent mode and refrain from talking on the phone. Thank you. And yet another level crossing. Okay, well I'm going to try and head back and get a seat. Getting allowed a little bit of countryside in between. I understand it's going to get quite rural. We've left the main part of the city of Mishima. This train is bound for Suzenji. The next stop is Hirayama Station. Some things of note here. It's 3'6" gauge and electrified.
many level crossings along the way, as can be seen. Every couple hundred meters there's a level crossing. Still reasonably heavily populated in this immediate area, but I understand it's going to become rural and scenic in a little while. You just see every few meters it seems like a level crossing. Yet another two are in view. Bus waiting there. Now, seems to be single track with crossing loops. Those who are interested in doing this, viewing this, other countries of course, this is a branch line off the Tokyo line, it's Tokyo Osaka line at Mishima. As can be seen, it is single track electrified, I just mentioned a moment ago. Sort of rocketing along here, and it's well patronised, and a little bit of side movement and so forth. It's only a two-car train, but extremely well used. And I can see another train in the siding here, so we'll film that. Why not, in other words. There we go.
他京です。命の数だけアンサーを。旭化成ファーマ大人地区へは当駅をご利用ください。
I've arrived at the terminal. I got this line confused a little with one that was being discussed about being a very scenic line with ocean views and the like, but this is still an interesting one. And here is the train. It really looks nice. It's a Series E257 East Japan Railway Company. Got some nice reclining chairs in it. It's going to Tokyo. So wow, that's a really good one. I want to see if I can get a movie of that going, which I'm sure it will very shortly. Okay, that train is now departing. Nice 5-car set there, electric multiple unit. There's something amazing. There's a little train there, a 3-car set called a Happy Party Train. Imagine that. Is it 3 cars? I think, yeah. We're swinging around. This is actually a terminal here, and you've got trains of different colours and styles and the like. So I might leave the station and have a bit of a look around. Just another brief view of these couple of trains that are sitting in the platforms here. Just a quick look at Suzanji Station, automated ticket barriers, and 7-Eleven store there. And looking outside, there's quite a bit. Buses come out here, and a lot of the shops and restaurants and the like are out here. I'll go out the other door as well and take a look. Shuzenzi it's called, so there you go. There's a bit of a general view of the station and the like. And check the other exit. Just another quick view of the station. I guess it's pretty good for international tourists to use, because they make announcements on the trains in Japanese and then in English. Okay, well, I'm in Shuzenzi, and look at a nice looking bridge there, and a sign pointing to Mishima if you're going by road. Right, a bit of a general view here. We've got a nice view over the river and houses and mountains in the background and so on. So there's what it looks like. It's quite nice. And as I was saying, for rail enthusiasts, you can even get some locals, or you can get on the, I guess it'd be an express service that does serve some places on the way to Tokyo. Oh, just getting a little bit more scenery on the return journey to Mishima. This time I'm sitting on the left-hand side of the train. We can get a different view. Of interest, I think there's a 2-car train, as I mentioned. Although I didn't count this one this time, but it has been. I've seen it. The good thing, or what can I say, it's just it's one-man operated. It's really interesting. And as you can hear, now the station announcements are made in Japanese and in English, which is really good. And I noticed a lot of these schoolboys here are actually college students. We are at Mishima. Actually, this is the train we're getting on. It's a Kodama. Heading towards Tokyo. We're getting off.
Is now departing. Please stand clear of the closing doors.
It's Kodama, it's called. Okay, the Shinkansen is leaving Mishima, and we're going to Shinagawa. In an unreserved car, number 6. approaching Ottawa. Brief stop. So slowing down at the moment. Very heavily populated region, as can be seen. Ottawa, there's plenty of express traces going past on the other side of me at the moment. There are 4 tracks, 2 for the skip stop, let's say, which we're on, and 2 for high-speed expresses, go straight through. Maybe they do, for example, Tokyo, Nagoya. Well, this train comes from Nagoya and does about 4 or 5 stops. Another express going by on the other side. In the distance you can see some snow covered the tops of the mountains and a lot of urban, lots and lots of units and houses, of course, and it does 300 kilometres an hour between stops, so I get going right, scooting along right now in other words. Also quite a number of tunnels on this route.
What are you doing down?
Although there's a little bit of agricultural land along the way, you see some here and there. It's mainly an urban sort of basic corridor, let's say. Okay, the train has arrived in Yokohama. Of course, well known to people who buy tyres. And the next stop is Shinagawa, where we get off. This is Shinagawa, the last stop before Tokyo, and people can transfer, as we will, to go to Narita Airport. Track 22, there's your answer. Station staff and train staff do a lot of pointing at one thing or another, whether it's signals or whatever, to indicate they've seen it. Kodama 722.